Okay, if you watched my last video, you saw that Correct Jeans sent me a bunch of locks. So this is another one from there. This is the LC Megacross. I never heard of this one before, but I went and looked at it. It has dimples along the left side here that poke in, and it has ones that come from the top right here that poke in like that. Now, like this. So come from two angles like that. And it's unranked for Lockpickers United, but I went ahead and tried it out and got it open really quick. But even though that happened, it was a very, very fun lock because it has these huge counter rotations. So if I can get it open, I'm gonna see if I can gut it. I haven't gutted it yet, and I want to see how like these spools have to be really deep or something because it goes really far. So in any case, I found that I'll put tension on there, and I got this number 3. I don't know why I grabbed number 3 instead of number 10, but grab the number 3. And what I did was I went and I started feeling these dimples on the left. First one's springy, second one's springy. It's like the third one I think is sticking way into the keyway here, and I can't get past it. So I pushed on it, and I got like a little bit of counter rotation, and then it clicked into place. And then I felt that all these side pins are springy. So then I tried pushing on it with the tip of the flag for those top ones, but too much flex in this. So I grabbed this Sparrow's SS Dev, the thicker ones. I know they have thick and thin, and it's like the medium hook of the 3. And I went and I started feeling these top pins. And there's the first one felt kind of springy, and then the second one feels like it's binding. So I pushed on it. Maybe it wasn't set. Oh yeah, it is. So it gave me some counter rotation like that, not much, and then it's set. And then the first one I can feel is now binding. So I pushed, and look at this. It turned quite a bit, and that's a lot of counter rotation for top pins, but then when I get to the side pins, it's going to go even crazier. So the first 2 I think are set. I'm going to go searching for the third one, if that's the binder. I think this is it here. It's counter rotating. There we go. And I think what happened is I overset. Yep. So I let go and it dropped down. So I had to overset the third one. I think that happened to me before too. And the fourth one doesn't seem like it wants to go. And then I don't feel any more up there. So I think all the top ones are set. So I'll go back to the side. And I feel this first one's binding now. So like, look at this rotation. Still going. Still going. There we go. So it's a lot of counter rotation, which is a lot of fun. So that's the first one. Second one here. Same deal. Rotating, 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 and there we go. Third one I set earlier, and when I push on it, no counter rotation. Fourth one, and a lot of times I slide off these while they're counter rotating, so I sometimes have to go after them multiple times. There we go, fourth one, and then let's see if I can find the fifth one. There we go, the fifth one, and this one I keep sliding off of. Still going. I'm correcting the pick every now and then because I kept sliding off the pin, and it's open. So I don't know. It's just huge counter rotations were a lot of fun. So I'm eager to see if I can get into this and see what's inside. I don't know if I showed the key operation initially, but there it is. And let's see if we can turn on the autofocus. I did not prepare at all for getting into this guy, so hopefully I have the tools. It is I don't know, there's a screw there, and there's a hex there. There's, what are those? Just regular screws on the back. Okay, let's start with the stuff on the back. Maybe I should have watched a video if somebody out there has already gutted this before. But I don't know. I was excited because the opening was a lot of fun, so I just like, oh, I gotta go film this because it's fun to share and explore how to figure out gutting together. All right, so there's the tail piece. It doesn't look like that did anything. So now I'm guessing that maybe these hex ones will take off this outer sheath, and then I'll just be left with the core. So hopefully I have the tool for that. Okay, it's too fat. Maybe this. That feels right. Okay. Put it back in there. And remove that guy. At least these things aren't all stuck in there like on that that last lock. What was that last lock? I don't even remember what it was. The show X key, right? Yeah, okay, so the back comes off like that. Exposing, oh, okay. Okay, so that's just kind of a housing for this. You know what, maybe I can pop these off. There's a clip here. I could take the clip off and try to gut it through the plug, but why when I have these clips? So this is the, you can see here it had pins on left and then kind of the top right, yeah, coming in. So when I pushed up on the ones on the top, I had to make sure that I wasn't pushing on the edge of them, just kind of a little bit of angle. Didn't really, it wasn't much different than dealing with top pins. I'm chipping my nail. Let's see. Maybe like a precision screwdriver. Okay. Oh, it pops right back down again. I don't want springs to go flying everywhere, but let's try this end. And while holding that, see if we can pop this end. Oh, maybe the middle. Do I have to pop all three? Come on. Pop the middle. Okay, and then pop this end. Yeah, okay. Ooh, the springs are really jumping to get out. Okay, so there we go. Got that cover off. That's the top. So I'm gonna put these on the right side because they're to the right. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Georgia Jim was just telling me that he only seen, I think, Samu, Legend of the Samurai, and LPL, the lockpicking lawyer. He's only seen videos from them, so I don't know if those are the only two or if those are the only two he saw on this lock out there. But if people can get their hands on this, this is a fun lock. So taking a look at that front one, oh, these are the top ones. So they gave me counter, but not as pretty good counter rotation, but not as much as the side ones gave me. So there, first one, there should be a key pin that goes with it. I'll push it out. There we go. Key pin. Second one. I'll turn them around after I get them all out. Third one. And there were 4 up top. So there's the 4th one. And then what is this last one? It's a ball bearing. So that's probably just to snap the plug into like a upright orientation. It seems like that. Yeah, I'm guessing there's like a little indent on the plug at that point where that ball bearing drops into to just snap this into center position. All right, second one. Let's get the small guy. I don't know. I start on the left. I should start. I mean, why did I start on the right? I should start on the left. Okay, that was easy. Now make sure I don't lose any of those springs. All right, these ones aren't trying as hard to hop out as the top were. I guess they have a little bit more space. And they're at different heights. So I guess we're not going to have balanced pin stacks in here. It's just my guess. There were 5 pins I felt on this side. The third pin was like a low lift. It didn't have to go very far up, and it was the first one because I couldn't get past it with the pick, it was the first one I lifted. So I'm guessing maybe the third one might be standard. That's just a guess. All right. The driver pins on the side here, we'll look at them all closely later, but look similar to or the same as the ones that are on top. So they don't really look different anymore, but definitely gave me much more pronounced counter rotation. And when I was counter rotating, I had to get the pick, which worried me with this number 3 instead of the 10, is that when I was picking it, the pick was like this, and I don't know if you had to get into that milling somewhat. Yeah, because the dimples on these pins are inside the milling. You see how they're on top of that slot, so it's gonna go down that. Oh, okay. All right. Anyways, let's get the rest of these pins out of here, and then we can talk about it more. 3 driver. Oops. 3rd driver. First driver and key pin. That 3rd driver is not standard. Okay, so I was wrong. 3rd driver is, so they're all spools, and it uses that ball bearing to center it. So we got those out. I'm going to arrange these, and then I will see if I can take the plug out. I don't know why these pins are sticking to my, like, even the brass pins are sticking to it. So it's something sticky, not magnetic. Ooh, maybe it is magnetic as well. But I don't think these are steel. Maybe they are. I think they're just coated brass. It's backwards. It's backwards. It's backwards. Okay, so I got those sorted. Let's see if we can get this plug out. Need another tool. It should be in here. There we go. Oh yes, this is the longest part of the gut usually. Getting C-clips off. Every lock picker loves to remove C-clips. It's gonna take me forever, I bet. Come on. The whole C-clip is, oh, I should have taken this. I should have done it while I still had a pin in there. Let's do that. Stop it from turning. Try it again. I bet you it doesn't. I bet you the C-clip can turn freely though. Of course. Okay. What we'll do is we'll turn it around to the. Oh wait, it doesn't turn all the way around. Oh, it doesn't turn all the way around. Good. Okay. There we go. Get that pin back out. Come on. Oh. The driver came out. The key pin's still in. Alright. Here's the key pin. And the plug is coming out. So here's the plug. Nothing special. There's that detent that I thought would be there for the ball bearing. The chambers might have a little chamfering along the top to make it easier to pick. That's about all I see there. And the Bibles, nothing special. So there's that. And then we'll take a look at these pins. Whoop. So they are, come on. They are like these, they're spools, but they're like, man, I just dropped it. They are tapered on the top. So let me think what happens when you push up on it. You'll drop far into the deep set, the false set, and then you'll have to pop out over just this little ledge. But that little ledge gives you tons of counter rotation, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. And then all the key pins are just standard pins. So that is the LC Megacross. Pretty fun lock. Thanks everyone. Bye.